your messages a minute, would you? Why aren't you answering me? You always have your phone next to you. Don't ignore me. Read your messages.
Sorry, Jasmine. I don't really understand why you're messaging me anyway, really, but I'm really busy at the moment, you know. I don't have time to chat with you right now.
You're pretending to be busy again, are you? You're pretending that you're busy so that you don't have to chat with me.
No, I really am busy. What did you want anyway? I don't really have anything to say to you, if I'm honest.
I saw you again, you know. I saw you in a bar with a guy the other day. I honestly don't know how you do it.
I see you still like to contact people out of the blue for no reason then. You obviously have no reason to talk to me and you just want to wind me up again as usual. If you don't have anything in particular that you want to say, can you leave me alone, please? As I've said before, I'm really busy and don't have time to chat to you like this.
You seem really good at chasing men, you know.
Look who's talking. How can you say that about me? If we're talking about chasing men, you're the expert, surely. You've done it your whole life. You're the one who chased your friend's husband and split up their whole family after all, aren't you? What are you going on about? What gives you the right to tell me that I'm always chasing men?
Are you still upset about all of that? You're still mad at me for taking Dan from you all those years ago, aren't you? You've even got remarried. Do you still have a soft spot for Dan or something? I wonder what your new husband would have to say about that.
Remarried? How did you know that? Are you spying on me or something? I'd rather you just stayed out of my life if I'm honest.
Dan told me that you'd got remarried, but I didn't believe him. Who would want to marry someone like you, after all? It must be true, though.
Dan told you, did he? Oh, never mind. What does it matter to you if I've got remarried anyway?
Of course it matters. Why wouldn't it? We're friends. I can't believe you didn't tell me yourself, really. To be honest, I felt really bad about what happened for a long time now, you know? You getting dumped by Dan and everything. I'm really pleased that you've got remarried, though. Congratulations!
Congratulations? What gives you the right to congratulate me? You had an affair and stole my husband from me. I can't believe you have the nerve to say that to me. How dare you after all that you've done? Did you have an affair with your friend's husband because you couldn't find anyone else to do it with? There are men everywhere. You could have chosen anyone you wanted, but you decided to choose mine and destroy my life. Then you have the nerve to say congratulations to me.
If someone tells you something from the heart like I just did, you should be able to accept that. If someone says congratulations to you, surely you should say thank you, not go off on one like you just did. You're so headstrong. It's a real problem. You need to learn to be nicer and kinder. I guess that's why Dan came to me in the first place, wasn't it? He was bored of you doing what you wanted and not caring about other people's feelings. He was my friend before he ever became your husband, you know. We've known each other for years. We met in high school, after all. You know that. And I never stole him from you, as you keep putting it, either. He came to me of his own accord. He came to me because he had had enough of living with you and your lack of emotion. He wanted fun and excitement and love, you see.
Jasmine, I've tried to put up with all the rubbish you keep saying to me, but I can't take it any longer. I don't see why you keep trying to make me angry like this on purpose. What exactly do you have to gain from this? I'm warning you. It'd be in your best interests to leave me alone and stop winding me up. Or just never speak to me again, even. You'll regret it if you don't. You mark my words.
You're warning me? Surely you're the one that's in the wrong here. Does your new husband know that you still have feelings for your ex like this? What would he say if he knew what an interest you still have in him and his life?
Don't start on my family again. Just leave us alone, will you? I won't tell you again.
Why? Are you scared that I'll tell your new husband or something? I guess it'd be really bad for you if you got ditched again by the man you somehow convinced to marry you, wouldn't it?
You said that Dan told you that I'd got remarried, didn't you? Did Dan say anything else to you by any chance?
What do you mean? We talk all the time. He tells me everything. I don't really understand what you're asking. Why do you suddenly want to talk about Dan again anyway? I'm right, aren't I? You do still have feelings for him.
Aren't you curious about how Dan knew that I'd got remarried?
Oh, well, I hadn't really thought about it, to tell you the truth. It wouldn't be difficult for him to find out, would it? I guess he heard it from one of his clubs or something. Do you think that you getting married again is like some national secret or something?
Oh, really? Does he even still go to those? I sure wouldn't if I was him. I would be ashamed to show my face. Everyone in all of his clubs know that he got kicked out and made penniless for having an affair with you. Do you think he could still go to those clubs now?
Are you sure you're right about all of that? How would you know anyway? You're just trying to pay me back for winding you up just before, aren't you? Did you know that Dan has opened his own restaurant? He's doing really well for himself these days, you know.
I don't care, to be honest.
It's not that you don't care. You're jealous, aren't you? He's doing well and you don't get any benefit from it because he dumped you for me. It's not just any old restaurant either. You've heard of the restaurant called The Crossing, haven't you? Do you know how difficult it is to be able to open a branch of a chain like that? Dan managed to do it.
Is that really such a hard thing to do? He did really well.
You don't have to be like that. If you're jealous, you should just say so. To open a chain like that, you have to… Never mind. You wouldn't even be able to pass the document stage anyway.
Me? Why do you say that? Why don't you think I could do it?
I told you, didn't I? It's difficult.
If it's that difficult, how did Dan manage it?
He's my man, isn't he? He's so smart and he can do anything he puts his mind to. That's how. My hobby these days is counting all my money, you know. Do you realize how much money our shop makes?
Congratulations. I hope that the two of you will live very happy lives together. I'd appreciate it if you didn't contact me again. I have warned you.
There will never be a reason for Dan and I to break up, you know. I know you must be together because you're similar, but I feel really sorry for the man you married. I really do. If you ever want to open a branch of our chain, you can ask me anytime. Make sure to call me your boss, though.
Hey, Dan! You didn't tell Jasmine the truth about your restaurant or anything for that matter, did you? What on earth did you say to her to make her start teasing me like that? She was being totally unreasonable. Pardon? I didn't say anything to Jasmine. What do you mean? Oh, Jasmine messaged you again, did she? She didn't just message me, you know. She was babbling on like anything. She was going on about how good the two of you were and how well you were doing and that she knew that I must be really jealous and things like that mostly. Do you think I helped you out for the two of you to carry on like this? You're really mad, Daisy, aren't you? I'm sorry. To be honest, I hate it when she does things like that as well. As you know, Jasmine has to be the center of attention, doesn't she? She embarrasses me quite often by acting like that, you know. And you've made things really awkward for me, too. With the restaurant, I mean. You've put me in a really difficult position, you know. You know that your restaurant has had more complaints than all of the others put together, don't you? What? Oh, all of that sort of thing gets reported to you, too, does it? Oh, I see. Hey, who do you think you're talking to, anyway? Do you still think that we're husband and wife or something? Well, I know we aren't now, but we were once, weren't we? I really miss those times, you know. Well, that's not my fault now, is it? I wasn't the one who sat with your friend and then left you for them now, was I? That was totally your own doing. You and that stupid cow, Jasmine, anyway. I know. You're being a bit harsh, though, don't you think? Let's not be like this, Daisy. Please. Wow. You and Jasmine really are a match made in heaven, aren't you? How can you both lack common sense so much? And don't say my name. It makes me feel sick. I'd appreciate it if you addressed me properly from now on. Okay, Manager Smith? What on earth on at this time of night? Why aren't you asleep anyway? You must know that it's rude to call someone at this time of the night without a really good reason, don't you?
Hey! What did you say to Dan? What did you say to make him act like that towards me?
So you fought with the amazing Dan and have now decided to take it out on me, have you? The two of you really are ridiculous, aren't you? Do you really think that that's a good enough reason for you to call at nearly midnight? This is really not on, you know.
Why are you still even contacting my Dan anyway? Does your husband know that you are contacting other people's husbands like this? Especially as he's your ex as well.
Other people's husbands? Well, I guess he isn't mine anymore, is he? You don't know how pleased I am that he isn't, to be honest.
You're only acting like this because you're jealous that Dan's restaurant is doing so well, aren't you? Are you going to use any means you can to get back with him again? Is that it? You think that if you make him mad at me like that he'll come back to you, don't you?
No, I don't want or need Dan. You're welcome to him. To be honest, I'm starting to feel quite grateful to you for taking him off my hands. You'll never know just how grateful I am to you for taking him from me. I'm doing better without him than I ever even dreamt of, you know.
Stop acting so desperate. Don't go contacting my Dan again. Do you understand?
I don't want to contact him either, but unlike you, I know how to keep my private and public life separate.
Private and public life? What are you talking about? Are you saying that you're going to keep on contacting Dan? Is that it?
Hasn't Dan told you anything about any of this?
What is it that he's supposed to have told me anyway? Oh, is it that you have no personality at all?
Excuse me?
That's what Dan told me anyway. He says you have so little personality that you're like a robot.
Oh, you're saying that that's what Dan said about me, are you?
Do you think that that's all he said? I can't bear to say any of the other stuff he told me because I don't want to hurt you that much. Does your husband not care that you're messaging me this time at night? Do you think he doesn't care because he's already gone off you, maybe? Or do you sleep in different rooms?
He's on a business trip, if you must know. What about you? Does Dan know what you're doing right now?
A business trip? I bet that's just an excuse for him to get away from you for a few days.
I told you not to interfere with my family, didn't I? I did warn you to stop as well. I can't put up with your nonsense any longer.
Hey! Where have you gone? Have you run away? Or have you gone to find your runaway husband, maybe?
You better be expecting a call from the head office of your restaurant chain tomorrow morning, okay?
Head office? What are you talking about? How could you possibly know anything about that?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe me, so I won't bother. Why don't you search for The Crossing on the internet and see who the CEO is?
What are you talking about? Why should I do what you say anyway? Who do you think you are bossing me around like this?
Just search for it, will you? If you still don't understand what's going on after that, I'll call you boss like you wanted me to.
I have no idea what you're going on about. You just wait. I'll call you as soon as I find out.
Hey, I thought you said you'd call once you'd looked up who the CEO is. Where have you gone? Have you left? You'll regret it if you have.
What on earth is all of this?
It's me, of course. I thought you'd got scared and left, didn't I?
Is this for real? Are you really?
Do you understand the situation a bit better now? You see who it is that you're messing around with now, don't you?
I can't believe it. How are you the CEO of our restaurant chain? I thought it was a man anyway.
Yes, the CEO was a man. My man.
What do you mean?
Are you stupid or something? The owner of the chain that you said was so difficult to get into is my man. He's made me the CEO, you see. He's too busy with other things to bother much about it anymore, so he gave the restaurant chain to me. You've read the article, haven't you? It's all explained there.
I can't believe it. How could this even happen? I thought you were working designing flyers or something like that after breaking up with Dan.
Flyers? Oh, yes. I worked in a little printing place after we broke up, didn't I? It was such a tiny little business that I pretty much ran it. I also worked in a popular restaurant waiting and washing up, too.
So, how did you manage to get a man like that to like you?
Managed to get him to like me? Do you think I'm like you?
What do you mean?
You only went after Dan because he wears designer clothes and drives an expensive car. You thought he had money, didn't you? It's a shame he lost everything divorcing me then, isn't it? I chucked him out, leaving him with nothing, as you very well know.
Let's talk truthfully to each other, woman to woman. You went after your new husband for his money, didn't you?
Do you think that I'm a materialistic person like you are?
Well, aren't you? You didn't get with him not knowing what he did for work, did you? How do you expect me to believe that?
I'm only going to tell you this once, so you'd better listen carefully. One day, the manager of the restaurant that I was working at asked me if I could make some leaflets for him, as he was planning on opening a new branch of his restaurant. I've never met such a perfectionist. It was an absolute nightmare trying to get the leaflet the way he wanted. I never met anyone like it. I edited my design over and over again. You see, we went through all of that together, and I guess that's what did it. Spending all that time working together and getting to know each other made us become closer and closer.
I don't believe it. How am I supposed to believe something like that?
I don't care whether you believe me or not, to be honest. I met my husband before he succeeded in his restaurant chain. I didn't meet him because I knew that he was rich like you did Dan. Do you understand?
Does Dan know all of this then?
Hey, you have a head. Why don't you try using it? Dan tried running that shopping site with you, but it all went wrong, didn't it? How do you think he had the money to open a restaurant like he did?
I don't believe it. Why didn't Dan tell me any of this?
He begged and groveled in front of my husband and me to give him a chance and help him to open a restaurant. If it was you, would you have said anything about it?
He groveled and begged? Dan did? In front of you and your new husband?
Of course. Your amazing, talented man begged my man and I to help him out. He was so pitiful.
Why did he beg you like that? I don't understand. Why?
My husband is famous for being the best at what he does, you see. He's also famous for being really picky, as you already seem to know. If it wasn't for me, you'd never have been able to open your precious restaurant. He only let Dan open the restaurant because I asked him to. He wasn't really up to standard, you see. Anyway, he's such a romantic like that. I don't think even begging and pleading will help this time, though. I don't know what you're going to do now.
What? What are you talking about?
You've seen the article, so you must know this already. But my husband has now started a new venture, you see. So he had no choice but to give the restaurant chain to me.
Okay, what does that mean?
The first job I have as CEO is to close down your restaurant, unfortunately. There are a few reasons, but to be honest, as we expected when the two of you first opened the business, you aren't really cut out for it, I don't think. We're getting more complaints from your restaurant than from all the others put together, and I just don't think it's worth it anymore. I'm really looking forward to closing down your precious restaurant, actually. Especially after what you've been saying to me recently.
Even if you are the new CEO, we have a contract. You can't just do whatever you want like this, surely.
I can as it goes.
You can't do that! It's abuse of power. We have opened our restaurant and we have a contract. If you want to break that, you know that you'll have to pay us compensation, don't you? How can someone like you possibly become CEO? It's ridiculous.
Compensation? You'll be the ones paying our company compensation.
Why would we have to do that?
If the shop owners are adulterers who have destroyed someone else's family, canceling the contract with our company is just the beginning. You have to pay us compensation, too. You could destroy our company's image, you see. Don't you agree? What would you think if you knew that the owners had had an affair and totally destroyed someone else's family? It would make you feel awkward, right? I can't risk the two of you reflecting badly on our company. That's all.
What kind of a rule is that? You're making it up. I won't have it. You can't do that to us.
It doesn't matter if you like it or not. That's the law, you see.
Daisy, please. I'll do anything. What do you want me to do?
Do you really think that there's anything that you can do for me?
Oh, please, Daisy. I'm begging you. We're friends, aren't we?
You both grovel and beg really easily, don't you? You must be used to it or something. I don't need any of it. It won't work. I just want to see both of you out on the streets. That's all.
I'm sorry, Daisy. I really am. Don't break our contract, please. How will I be able to live without any money coming in? I'm not made to be poor. I must have lost my mind there for a while. I'm really sorry about everything I said and did to you. Please, Daisy, don't cancel our contract.
You should have stopped when I gave you that warning before, shouldn't you? I only let Dan open the restaurant to start with because I was fed up with him calling me, begging for me to give him a chance. This is the end of it now. You're out.
You won't really do it, will you? You're messing around and trying to scare me because you're angry about how I've been speaking to you and treating you. That's all this is, isn't it?
You should speak to me properly now, as your boss. You and Dan are the same in that respect. You don't know how to keep your public and private lives separate. Anyway, I don't want to hear any more about any of this. You'll get a call from our lawyers tomorrow. You better start getting the compensation ready and start to get your things out of the restaurant.
Daisy, please don't do this. I really am sorry.
I told you to address me properly, didn't I?
I really don't know what to call you anymore. But please forgive me. I'm so sorry.
It doesn't matter anyway. You won't have to even contact me again before long, will you?
I'm sorry for everything. Please don't do this to us. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm begging you.
I'm going to go now. We've got the opening of our 200th restaurant next week, so I'm really busy.
Please, answer the phone!
Mom, we're here. I'm sorry we are late. Is everyone still here or did they already leave? We tried to come as quickly as we could, but there was so much traffic on the road. It was very stressful. Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's been a long time since I saw you. How have you been?
You ignored me for days! You are finally asking me if I have been good. As my daughter-in-law, shouldn't you be checking in on me more often? I can't believe how you have no interests or thoughts about me. My other daughter-in-law, Eve, asks how I am doing every 3 days. I can tell that she cares a lot about me. But you don't care about me one bit, do you?
I'm really sorry, but this is a misunderstanding. I do care about you, very much. It's just that I have been quite busy these days. I forgot to call you to check in on how you are doing.
Yeah, Mom. Don't be too harsh on her. Clara has been really busy with her work. She's been working overtime on most days. She has been chosen as the best employee of the month in her company. You can tell she has been putting a lot of time and effort into her work. Isn't she amazing? Amazing? No. What's so amazing about marketing and selling life insurance to people? Anyone can do that. Eve is the one who's amazing at her job. She is so smart and successful. She doesn't need to go around places meeting customers like Clara. Eve holds a stable and reliable job. She works in an office environment where she spends most of her time performing tasks related to her profession. Her job is much more better than Clara's. Despite her busy work schedule, she still manages to find time to take care of me. Mom, you shouldn't compare people's jobs like that. Both Clara and Eve are excelling in their own field of work. Don't compare Clara with Eve, okay? It's not a very nice thing to do. I can't help but compare because Eve is better than Clara in many ways. Clara, if you feel upset with what I said, you should blame yourself rather than blaming me. I can't help but compare because you are quite worthless. You should have gone to university. You would have had the chance to become more successful if you did. You graduated high school and went straight into working. That's why you have such a worthless job. Everyone goes to university these days. I haven't seen anyone without at least a bachelor's degree. I'm embarrassed to even talk about you to my friends. I can't help but worry about what they would think of you. Mom, we just arrived. Can we talk about something more lighthearted? Clara, do you want to rest in that room for a moment? You must be tired. She has been resting the whole day. Why would she need more time to rest? Clara drove us all the way here. She must be tired from being stuck in traffic for hours. I wanted to drive for us, but my shoulders have been aching lately. Why is your shoulder aching? Did you get injured? Did you get into an accident? I told you to be more careful. You should be more cautious at your workplace. Oh, I get worried sick every time I think about you working. You graduated from one of the best universities in the state and you even had a high GPA. You could have worked at a nice company. Why did you choose to work at your current workplace instead? Those kinds of jobs are for uneducated people like Clara. Mom, stop saying that. A person's education should not limit them to specific job opportunities. Someone's educational background should not restrict their career choices. Anyone can have any career as long as it aligns with one's interests and strengths, regardless of their educational qualifications. I enjoy my job. I prefer it much more than sitting inside an office and staring at the computer screen for hours. I find the physical activity of packing and lifting boxes to be therapeutic, as it allows me to focus on the task at hand and clear my head of any distractions. I find it to be quite stress-relieving, to be honest. Stress-relieving? You are gaslighting yourself into thinking that you enjoy your job. Oh, Clara, don't just stand there. Come over here and start preparing a meal for us. Do you even know how to cook? I hope that your work responsibilities don't prevent you from cooking for my son at home. If you are dumb, you should at least be good at cooking and cleaning.
I'll start preparing lunch for you. You should stay here and keep your mother company. Every time we come, she always says mean things to me. I thought I would get used to it, but it hurts every time. I hadn't seen her for a long time. I thought she might have missed me, but I was wrong. Oh, I'm so upset.
Mom, you should be less critical about Clara's work. She earns a lot more than me. Because she's the employee of the month, she has been getting a lot of bonuses too. Stop with the employee of the month. It's nothing to be proud of. She's just a salesperson. Ugh, every time I receive a phone call from a company asking me to buy their products, I get so annoyed. They're like rats trying to pick up scraps of food from your table. I always tell them that I'm not interested in their products, but they keep insisting that I buy this and that. Clara is doing something similar to this, isn't she? She's just like those rats. She is practically stealing people's money. She shouldn't be proud that she became the employee of the month. Mom, stop saying that. Don't call her a rat. Clara can hear you from the kitchen. She's not stealing anyone's money. She is so good at marketing that it makes people want to buy from her. No one buys products easily these days. People are careful to spend their money on things. Clara has the ability to convince people to choose her company's insurance plan. Why are you siding with Clara instead of your mom? I haven't seen you for so long and I missed you. Do you have to hurt my feelings by disagreeing with everything I say? Just leave if you are going to act like that. Mom, can't you treat us more warmly? We came to visit you after a year. We don't want to hear these things from you either. As soon as we arrived, you have been insulting Clara. That's very rude of you. I can't bear watching you treat her like that. If you keep treating her badly, I don't want to come visit you again in the future. Although both Clara and I are busy, we still managed to make the time to visit you. We wanted to celebrate your birthday with you. We thought we would be able to spend cheery quality time with you. Couldn't you be a bit more kinder to us? Last year, you just sent me some money for my birthday. You didn't even visit me. Was it Clara's idea? Of course, it must have been. She hates me, doesn't she? She would have detested the idea of visiting my house for my birthday. No, it wasn't Clara's idea. Why are you bringing up what happened last year? I just asked you to be more kind to Clara. Is that such a difficult thing to do? Yes, it is quite a difficult thing to do. Why would I want to treat Clara kindly? She is less caring than Eve, but I can't help but compare her with Eve. Not only is she less caring, she is much less intelligent than Eve. She has a terrible job. If she was good at cooking and cleaning, I would have thought more highly of her, but she's not. I have so many reasons to not like her. So why would I want to treat her kindly? Mom, you need to stop. You are being childish. Clara, I'm sorry for what happened earlier today. The things that my mom said must have hurt your feelings. Are you feeling all right? I don't understand why my mom acts like that all the time. Even as her son, I cannot understand her. I'm sick of her treating you like that.
In her eyes, she must see me as a worthless daughter-in-law. No matter what I do, I don't think she will change how she thinks of me. I thought she would start treating me better. I tried so hard to please her, but she never changed how she views me. I think she doesn't like me simply because I didn't go to university. She thinks I'm uneducated, but I cannot do anything about that.
What's wrong with not going to university? My mom needs to change her values. There are people in the world who cannot even get a job after graduating from top universities. But look at you. You're the employee of the month at your company. I'm so proud of you, and so should my mom. As long as you can make a living off of the work that you do, the type of job shouldn't matter. Graduating from university is not very important. Don't you think so too? Use me as an example. According to my mom's idea, as someone who graduated from university, I should have a better job than you and earn a lot more than you. But I don't. I only earn 2/3 of what you earn. My mom should be criticizing me, not you. I can't even get a decent job with a bachelor's degree.
I don't think any job is better than another. You shouldn't think of yourself like that either. Although your mom said some mean things to me earlier today, I'm fine because I have you by my side. You always support me and fight for me. I'm grateful that I have you. I'm also happy for you. You seem very satisfied with your job. I don't think the type of job matters. As long as you are happy, it is all right.
Yes, I agree with you. Please don't take my mom's words too seriously. It's because my mom is old. She doesn't understand our generation very well. Back in her days, education was very important. It still is. Education does play a key role in finding and keeping a higher paying job, but the truth is, you don't necessarily need years and years of studying to get well-paid jobs. Let's not take her words too seriously. Let's forget about today. I bet you even earn more than Eve.
Hey, stop it. It doesn't matter if I earn more than Eve or not. I want to have a healthy relationship with your mother like how Eve does. But because your mother thinks lowly of me, it is very difficult for me to develop a strong relationship with her.
You don't need to try to change my mom. Just ignore her. You don't even need to call her. She can just call me when she wants an update on our lives. It's unnecessary for her to contact you when she has me. I personally think that Eve is doing too much. Although she's my mom's daughter-in-law, she doesn't need to call my mom every 3 days.
I'm really thankful that you understand me and stand on my side. I don't know what I would do without you. I would have felt so lonely in this household if it wasn't for you.
Of course, I would take your side no matter what. I chose you to marry you. I shouldn't let my family hurt you in any way. Clara, since you drove for hours today, I'll give you a leg massage. Working hard at work is also important, but you shouldn't go easy on yourself. Taking care of your health comes first, okay? Your arm and leg muscles are so stiff. If you don't take care of your body, it can lead to a serious medical condition.
I should work hard when I can. I shouldn't take my work for granted. I want to work hard now and save up money for later. I want to make sure that we are financially stable and secure for when we have a child. Raising a child can be quite expensive, and I don't want to struggle financially while trying to provide for our child.
Yes, you are right, but your health is important. If you get sick, you might not be able to work at all.
Don't worry about my health. I'm very healthy. I have been taking my vitamins and supplements every day. You should too. I'm more worried about you since you have to move large and heavy boxes every day.
I'm strong and healthy. I can put up with the workload. You don't need to worry about me.
It's unusual for Anna to be calling me. I wonder why she wants to talk to me. Hi, Anna. Is there anything you want to talk to me about? Clara, is the fur coat that you bought for me as a birthday gift an authentic product? It seems like it might be a fake. Did you buy a fake for my birthday present? Huh? No way. Why would I buy a fake for you? I bought it from the mall. It is the real product. You are not lying to me, are you? I went to meet my friends today, all hyped up about my new fur coat. I couldn't wait to show it off. But instead of the expected oohs and ahs, they started raising eyebrows. Some even hinted that it might be fake. They pointed out stuff like the quality of the fur feeling a bit off and the brand logo seeming kinda sketchy. Oh, I was so embarrassed. I was so angry at you at that moment. It's not a fake product, right? You better not lie to me. My friends told me that there are many stores that sell fakes these days. Are you sure you didn't buy this coat from one of those stores? It's the real product. I didn't buy a fake one from those stores. How could I buy a fake for your birthday gift? I wouldn't do such a thing. If you don't believe me, I can show you the receipt of the purchase I made. Yes, please send me a photo of the receipt later. I want to see to make sure it is real. I'll send it to you after this call. But your friends are quite rude. How can they assume that your coat is fake? I don't blame them. Because you didn't even go to university, they probably think you don't have the money to make an expensive purchase. If I told them that Eve bought this coat for me, they wouldn't have assumed that the coat might be fake. But since they heard that an uneducated salesperson bought this coat for me, they couldn't help but question the authenticity of the coat. I should have just told them that Eve bought this for me. It would have saved me from the embarrassment. Anyway, since you say it is real, that sorts the problem out. I'll hang up now. I can't believe she is bringing that up again. She needs to stop discriminating against me.
Oh my! Are you carrying all that by yourself? Isn't it too heavy? Do you need some help? I can help you carry some of the boxes.
Thank you for offering to help, but I'm fine. A lady like you shouldn't be carrying heavy loads. I can manage this by myself. I haven't seen you before. Did you start working recently?
Yes, I just started working here. I'm working in the accounting department. This is actually my first time working. Everything is new and exciting, but nervous for me at the same time.
Oh, I see. It must be. Do you live nearby? Why did you choose to work here?
No, I don't live nearby. In the current economic scenario, it seems to be quite a challenging task to secure a job. After months of diligently submitting job applications and attending multiple interviews, I was fortunate enough to receive an employment offer from this company. Although this wasn't my most desired job, I'm glad that I can finally make a living off of it. Before I got hired here, my parents had been spending my money. They constantly questioned when I was going to find a job. I was getting sick of it. I'm so glad that I finally found a job.
Yes, getting employed is quite tough these days. Congratulations. I hope you can get used to your new workplace quickly. Luckily for you, most people who work here are quite friendly. You won't have any trouble with your coworkers. I have experience working in other places, and so far, this place is the best one.
Oh, is that true? With your background in different jobs, you've probably picked up a ton of useful skills and know-how. Can I ask you for help when I need anything in the future? I don't know much about anything, so I would really appreciate your help. Not only that, it would be nice if I could have someone to talk to. Is it okay if I bother you sometimes?
Yes, I don't mind at all. Clara, I'm not coming back home today. I have another business trip I need to attend.
Again? Why do you have so many business trips these days? You went a few days ago, too. Before, you didn't go on any business trips. Why is your company sending you off on business trips so frequently?
I don't want to go on business trips either, but I don't have a choice. There are many packages that need to be sent to rural areas. I'm one of the only workers who are available to do that. Anyway, I won't be home tonight, so don't wait for me.
Ken, I have something to talk to you about.
Can we talk tomorrow instead? I'm really tired. I just want to get some rest. I'll hang up now.
He has been less affectionate lately. Is it because of how busy his work is?
Did you discuss about it with your husband?
Well, I wanted to talk about it with him today, but he had to go on a business trip. I didn't get the chance to discuss it with him. My husband has been so busy lately. I rarely see his face. I don't get the time and chance to sit down with him and have a conversation.
You should have still discussed it with him. This is quite an important matter. The location of the building is really nice. You saw it too since we went there together last time. There's a subway right across the street from the building, so it has access to transport routes. On top of that, inside the building, there are small stores and supermarkets as well. You will be earning $20,000 a month just by doing nothing. You don't need to continue your job anymore. You won't have to roam around in the cold trying to promote your company's insurance plan to potential customers. Don't you think this is a good deal? If I had the money, I want to buy a building as well. But you know what situation I'm stuck in, right? My husband uses all the money that I earn. However, your case is different. If you borrow a small loan from the bank, you will be able to buy this building. You have a lot saved up in your bank account, don't you?
I do have enough money to buy it, but this isn't a scam, right? It just seems too good to be true. I can't help but think it might be a scam.
Hey, do you think I'm the type of person to scam others? I checked the terms and conditions multiple times. It's the best building that you can buy on the market right now. You will regret it if you don't buy it now. The owner of the building put it out on sale because he needs to move to Canada all of a sudden. He said he knows that he might be at a loss, but he has no other choice. I think you should sign the contract. It's a good deal. If you take too long to make a decision, another person might buy it before you do.
You're right, but I want to give it some thought before I make a decision. I also want to discuss this with my husband. I don't think I should make my decision now without asking for my husband's opinion first.
Okay then, I understand what you mean. After he comes back from the business trip, you can discuss it with him and let me know your final answer. The owner of the building told me that as long as you sign the contract by this week, he can wait for your decision.
Okay then, I'll let you know by the end of this week.
Remember, this is a really good opportunity. Opportunities like this one don't come so often. I'm only letting you in on the news.
Thank you for letting me know. I really appreciate it. Yes, sir. I'm waiting in the hotel lobby right now. Should I keep waiting for you here in the lobby? Yes. Should I go to the cafe instead? Okay then. I will wait for you inside the cafe. I'll order a drink for you as well. I'm lucky to have the chance to come to a 5-star hotel. It's all thanks to my customer. I wonder how much it costs to stay for one night at this hotel. Should I come here with Ken on our next holiday?
Ken, I have never been to such a fancy hotel like this one before. I'm so excited. I'm going to boast about this to all my friends. Thank you for bringing me here.
You will have a lot more to boast about to your friends in the future. I will do anything and everything for you. I'll take you to a fancier hotel next time.
Really? You're seriously the best, Ken. I'm so lucky that I got to meet you. Ken, can you buy me a cup of coffee at this cafe? I'm curious to find out if the coffee here tastes different than normal cafes. I really want to drink a cup of caramel macchiato.
Of course. Anything for you, my princess. Let's buy drinks here and take them upstairs to our hotel room. We should enjoy our time inside the hotel. Clara?
Ken? Why are you at this hotel? Is this where your business trip is taking place? Is staying overnight with another woman also part of the business trip? You better explain yourself right now.
Clara, listen to me. It's not what it looks like.
Who is this old lady? Oh my. Is it your wife? Why are you married to an old lady like her? Ken, you look so young for your age. On the other hand, your wife looks too old and ugly for you. Is she much older than you? You're so lucky that you met me now, aren't you?
Mia, can you wait over there for a while? I'll have a talk with her and come back to you.
Okay. Don't forget to buy the coffee.
Clara, I'm sorry. I can explain what happened.
There's nothing to explain. You're having an affair with her. How can you do this to me? You lied about going on business trips. You lied about being busy all the time with work. In reality, you were just busy hanging around with that girl. I can't believe you even booked a room in this 5-star hotel just for her. Are you out of your mind? How can you do this to me? I was always loyal to you.
Clara, I'm really sorry. I made a mistake. I didn't expect this to happen as well. I found myself irresistibly drawn to this young woman who had a way of seducing me with her charm and beauty. Although I hadn't intended to go on dates with her, it happened eventually. But don't get me wrong, I'm just seeing her once in a while. I'm not deeply in love with her or anything like that.
You're just seeing her once in a while? You never came to fancy hotels like this with me before. How can you come here with her? You never spent money on me before. You never once bought me a fancy meal. You always had an excuse. You told me you don't have the money for any of that. You never did those things for me. But how can you do it for her? I wanted to be an understanding wife, so I never once complained about it. Rather, I worked hard to earn money for the both of us. I wanted to have a future with you where we didn't have to worry about any financial problems. But you dare have an affair with her? After all the things I have done for you. I cannot believe this. You must be out of your mind. Yes, sir. I'm still waiting for you at the cafe. Oh, are you sitting outside on the patio? Yes, I'll meet you there then. I'll talk to you later at home.
Clara! Clara! Clara, did you just finish your work now? You had a tough day. Should we talk another day when you are feeling better?
Why? Why do you want to talk about it on another day? Did you want to spend tonight at the hotel with her? She looked so excited. It's a bummer for her that you had to leave so soon.
Clara, I'm really sorry. But, Clara, I have something to say to you.
Of course you better have something to say. Come on, let's hear the excuse.
Let's get a divorce.
What?
I'll try to give you as much divorce alimony as I can. I'll empty my bank account for it if I have to. You can even keep this house if you want to, as long as you let me get a divorce.
Back at the hotel, you told me that you are not in love with this woman. However, it seems like you are. You are willing to give up so much so you can be with her. Are you willing to give up your money in this house to stay with her? Do you really love her that much? You make me feel so miserable and worthless.
No, it's not because I'm madly in love with her. Well, I do like her a lot, but that's not why I want to divorce you. Mia told me that she got pregnant. I think I'm the father of her baby. She wanted to surprise me with the news of her pregnancy today at the hotel. She is not lying about it because she even showed me a photo of the baby in her belly. I couldn't ask her to abort the baby after seeing the photo. I'm sorry, but I think I have to divorce you instead. I know I shouldn't be doing this to you, but Mia and her baby are more important to me.
What? She's pregnant with your baby? Are you crazy? You must be insane! We don't even have a child between us! How can you have a child with her? Having an affair with her was not enough, was it?
I didn't expect this to happen. It's not my fault. After hearing the news that she got pregnant, I was really shocked and didn't know what to do either. What can I do? I have to take responsibility for this. I can't tell her to get an abortion. Clara, I know I did something unforgivable. I understand if you hate me now. However, I don't have much of a choice. I'm stuck in a sticky situation. I'll make sure you receive a large amount of alimony. Let's please get a divorce.
I cannot believe what is happening right now. Out of everyone I know, I thought you would never betray me. How can you have an affair? How can you do something so cruel to me? Money is not the problem right now. Giving me alimony is not going to make me feel any better.
I'll ask for your forgiveness until the day I die. Yet I can't let her baby grow without having a father. I want to be there for the baby. I have a baby with Mia, but not with you. So I'll have to divorce you.
Okay, fine. Go ahead. I don't want to live with a piece of trash like you either. You can start a life with her instead.
Also, could you please keep this as a secret from my mom? I'll be dead if she finds out I had an affair with another girl.
What? You're asking for a favor on top of this?
You know what my mom is like. She will go mad if she hears about this. You don't even contact my mom often, so it will be easy to keep it as a secret from her. She already hates me for working at a warehouse. She will hate me even more when she hears that I got a divorce because I had an affair. She won't even treat me as a human being. I will tell her myself when I am ready to. It might take some time, but until then, could you please keep it as a secret?
We are strangers now. I won't be mentioning anything about you to her ever again. If I do tell her about this, I bet she will say that you had an affair because you didn't want to love an uneducated woman without a bachelor's degree. I know how your mom is like. I am certain she will say something like that. I don't want to hear that from her either, so I won't mention our divorce to her. You better pay a lot of alimony.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'll make it up to you with divorce alimony. Thank you, Clara.
I'm dying on the inside. He has completely broken my heart, but he looks so happy to be leaving me for her. How did I spend 7 years with a man like him? What? Your husband had an affair and even got his affair partner pregnant? That is crazy! Are you feeling okay? Yes, I can't believe it either. I'm feeling better now. But last week, I couldn't pick up your phone call because I was devastated about my husband's affair. I should have kept my word and told you whether or not I was going to sign the contract to buy the building. Hey, it's okay. Don't worry about it. That's not the issue right now. I thought you had a strong relationship with your husband. I'm pretty shocked to hear that he did that to you. I guess I was the only one who thought we had a strong relationship. I was so loyal to him, but he betrayed me. He even has a baby with her. I didn't even know what to say back when he said that to me. I was heartbroken. But at least he offered to pay a lot of money for our divorce. He said he would pay at least 3 times more than what he needs to. He said he would empty his bank account to do that if he needs to. I wonder if he even has any money saved up in his bank account, though. He probably spent a lot of money on that woman. He should keep his word. You should make him sign an agreement. I wouldn't trust him easily if I were you. Anyway, I'm very sorry to hear this happen to you. It shouldn't happen to anyone, especially to someone so loyal as you. He will pay for it in the future. You know what they say, what goes around comes around. I hope he regrets what he did in the future. I won't be able to sleep well if he has a happy life with her. Anyway, what happened to the building? Did someone else buy it already? I really wanted to buy that building. It was such a good deal. Oh, I was going to tell you this. You have some good news. The owner of the building had a change in his plans. He is staying in the States for a few more weeks. He said his father is ill and he wants to stay by his side in the hospital until he feels better again. But as soon as he feels better, he will move to Canada. So he is still planning to sell the building. You still have some time to think about buying the building. He said he is still waiting for your decision.
So, what do you think? Do you want to buy his building? I know your mom must be all over the place sorting out your divorce, but if you're interested in buying that building, you should do so.
Really? His building hasn't been sold yet? Wow, I can't believe this.
Yeah, you never know what will happen in life. This is excellent news for you. The owner of the building says he wants to meet you again. I think he wants to sell it to you if possible.
To me? Why? There must be plenty of other people who are interested in buying the building.
Because I recommended you to him specifically. It's good that you have more time to think about signing the contract. The owner of the building wants to meet you again to know more about you as a person, since you might be the one taking over his building. I think you should also know more about him as a person, too. Initially, you were worried that this might be a scam, right? I think you should take this chance to see if there are any flaws in the contract. But before that, I hope you can feel better about what happened between you and your husband. Again, I'm really sorry that it happened to you.
Okay, thank you for everything. I'll arrange a date to meet up with the building owner soon. I'll keep you updated.
Clara, have you been waiting a long time for me? I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I just arrived now.
It's okay, sir. I arrived a few minutes ago as well. I heard you are finally going to Canada soon. I'm so happy for you. How is your father doing? Is he feeling much better now?
Yes, he is doing much better. I still need to keep an eye out on his health, but I cannot stay here any longer. I'm worried about my daughter who is living alone in Canada. I also need to take care of some business in Canada, so I cannot postpone this any longer. I'm sorry I made you wait so long, too. You were supposed to buy this building 2 years ago. I didn't expect myself to stay in the States for this long. I apologize sincerely. But I promise you, you won't regret buying this building from me. It's one of the best in the market. All the residents pay their rent on time, and the security is fantastic. You won't have to worry about any acts of vandalism. As long as you do inspections around the building every once in a while, it should be fine. Oh, and if you need any help, you can ask me anytime. I will be more than happy to help you out. Although, now this building is yours, when an emergency situation occurs, you can ask for my help. It might be difficult to take care of it on your own, especially because it's your first time owning a building.
Yes, I am quite nervous. Thank you so much. I will contact you when I need help.
Don't be nervous. Anyway, congratulations on your first building. Oh, how did the divorce go? Everything is done and settled now, right?
Yes, I'm entirely free from him now. I received all the money I was expecting.
Divorces are quite common these days. Yet I'm sorry that you had to go through it. However, I think this is an opportunity for you to start fresh. So instead of dwelling on the past, perhaps it's time to focus on the present and future, and embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. You are young and pretty and even own a building. There will be loads of guys chasing you soon.
Don't flatter me. I'm not even that young or pretty. But thank you for your kind words.
Clara, I'm not trying to flatter you. I'm just speaking facts. You don't even have a child. You can do anything you want without feeling bound to something. I hope you can start living your best life from now on. I wish you the best, Clara.
Thank you so much, sir.
What? You want to go on a trip abroad with your friends for 20 days? That's way too long. You don't even have the money to go all the way to Europe. What about our kid? Are you going to neglect our child? We struggle to pay for our rent and our child's kindergarten tuition fees. You must be mad to be going on a trip when we are financially struggling. I have been working night shifts now so we can pay for the cost of our living. How can you go on a trip to Europe with your friends when your husband is working day and night for our family? How can you be so immature and thoughtless?
Haven't you heard of postpartum depression? I think I'm going through that right now. That's why I really need to go on this trip. This trip will provide me with a much-needed break, allowing me to recharge. Every time I hear our child cry, it makes me want to tear my ears out. You should ask the company for 3 weeks off. You can take care of our child while I am away. Or ask your mother to take care of him.
What kind of mother are you? Don't you even care about your child? Please stop it with your nonsense. How can you have postpartum depression? It's been 2 years since you gave birth. If you are going to lie, at least make it make sense. You need to get back to your senses. I'm tired of you acting like this. Also, my mom doesn't even know that I got a divorce. She doesn't know that I'm living with you now. How can I ask her to take care of our child? If you really want to go on that trip, then ask your own parents to take care of our child. I'm not going to ask mine.
I cut contact with my parents because I wanted to live with you. Did you forget about this already? Ugh, whatever. I already booked the flight ticket, so I can't do anything about it. Other husbands are so caring for their wives. I can't believe how you are treating me compared to them. They give luxurious presents to their wives and even send them on holidays occasionally. I'm so jealous of wives who have husbands like those. But what do you ever do for me? You do nothing for me. I don't want to live in this small, disgusting house with you.
You cut contact with your parents because you didn't want them to know that you had an affair with a married man. It is partially your fault. Also, you should be mature and take responsibility. Now that you are a mother, you need to try to save money for our family. All the money I earn goes to your clothes and makeup. All you care about is spending money on yourself. You even quit your job as soon as we got married. Are you planning to live off of my money for the rest of your life? Also, how can I afford all those luxurious presents for you? You know how much my salary is. Even if I wanted to, I don't have the ability to do that for you.
I can't believe you. I feel like I got scammed by you. Before we got married, you took me to fancy hotels and bought so many gifts for me. You promised me that you would do more than that. But after getting married, you don't do those stuff for me anymore. I got scammed by you.
The situation is different from back then compared to now. I had some money saved up in my bank account back then, but I spent it all on divorce alimony. If we want to raise our child well, we need to start spending money wisely. So please, get back to your senses. Face the reality, will you? Although you are young, you shouldn't be this immature. You need to grow up now.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'll think about this after I come back from my trip. If you don't send me on this trip, you'll never see me again. So don't even think of stopping me.
I can't believe how my life has changed after meeting you. I regret it so much. You are the worst mistake I ever made.
What did you just say to me? Are you blaming me for how miserable your life is?
Never mind, I didn't say anything. After you come back from that trip, you better start acting more maturely, okay?
Okay, whatever. I need some money for my trip, so don't forget to send some money to my bank account. I'll buy some souvenirs for you and something for our baby as well. So don't forget to send some money to me.
Is this the cafe that you were talking about? You just opened this cafe recently, didn't you? This apartment building looks so old, but is well taken care of. I'm really impressed. It would be nice to live in an apartment like this one. The location is perfect, too. I bet your cafe is already earning loads of money. Yes, the owner of this apartment building changed recently. I was worried when I first heard the news, but I think the current owner is doing much better taking care of residents' concerns than the previous owner. Whenever I raise a concern about damaged appliances, she calls a technician for me right away. The deposit and rent are not very expensive compared to other apartments near this area. Also, because there is a subway station right across the street, we get tons of customers every day. Customers tend to grab a coffee before going back home. Whenever the building owner needs to order a lot of drinks for a group of people, she always asks our cafe first. Thanks to her, my cafe has been earning a lot. She has been spreading the word about how nice our coffees are to her friends. I'm grateful that I met such a kind landlord. It makes business so much easier for me. Really?
It's not common to find a kind landlord like her these days. You are very lucky. If she owns a huge apartment like this one, she must be earning a lot of money from it. Maybe that's why she is so laid back. Her life must be so stress-free.
But there are some landlords who are greedy even if they earn a lot. My previous house owner never helped me once when I damaged a home appliance. Rather, he told me to pay for it and took my deposit away. I'm so thankful my current landlord isn't like that. She's amazing. She's also very young. She is just 37 years old.
She managed to buy an apartment building at the age of 37. Her parents must be rich. She couldn't have afforded this by herself.
I don't think she used her parents' money to buy it. I heard that she used to work as a salesperson for an insurance company. Isn't she amazing? She worked so hard for this.
And she's a woman, too! I can't believe how successful she is at such a young age. I have 2 sons and they still struggle financially. She's a lot better than them. She owns a whole apartment building for herself. I wish my daughter-in-law was as rich as her. I lost complete contact with one of my daughters-in-law. She probably hates me. She hasn't contacted me for years. I don't know where she is or what she is doing. She never picks up my phone calls.
It's because you treated her so badly. You should have been more kind to her. If I was her, I would do the same, to be honest. You always criticized her because she never went to university. She must have been sick of hearing that from you. I totally understand how she feels. If my mother-in-law was like that, I would also stop keeping in touch with her.
If she didn't want to hear my criticism, she should have gone to university. It's not my fault she is worthless. My son used to always take her side, too. I didn't expect you to do the same. No one understands me. Anyway, it's amazing how your landlord bought this apartment building with her own money. I wonder why my sons are not like her. They should work harder.
You shouldn't compare your sons to other people. I'm sure they are trying their best. Anyway, I should have signed the contract earlier. I could have moved into a better spot if I made the decision earlier. Another shop opened at the main entrance. I wanted my cafe to be there. It's a shame I was late.
The location of your cafe is pretty decent too. Although it isn't the main entrance, you still get a lot of customers. I wish I had talent like you. I would love to open my own business in a building like this.
You should actually consider doing business again. The restaurant that you once ran was quite a success, wasn't it? Why did you close it down?
It was quite successful. I did earn a lot from it, but I had to close it down because my landlord increased the price of the rent way too high. I couldn't maintain the restaurant any longer. How much is the deposit and rent in this building? Should I reopen my restaurant here?
It depends on how big of a space you want for your restaurant. But I can ask my landlord for you if you want me to. Oh, it's great to see you here. How have you been?
I've been doing great. Your cafe seems to be doing great. You are getting more customers by the day. I came to order a sandwich at your cafe. I just came back from a society meetup event. Many of the members of the society recommended the sandwich at your cafe. They say you make the best ricotta cheese sandwich. Can I put in an order for 20 ricotta cheese sandwiches and 20 cups of Americano coffee, please?
Of course. I will get that ready for you right now. Please take a seat and make yourself comfortable while you wait.
Oh, is she a friend of yours?
Ah, yes.
Huh. You. Aren't you Clara?
Anna? Oh, do you both know each other? It's really a small world, isn't it? This is great. I'll leave you two to have a chat and catch up on each other's life.
Are you the landlord of this apartment building?
Yes, I own this place now. You must be her friend.
How did you even manage to buy a large building like this one?
I was lucky enough to be presented with a good opportunity. I haven't seen you for ages. How have you been?
It must have cost you a lot of luck to buy this apartment building. You must be earning so much now. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, wait. So does this mean my son is rich now? Oh, wow. That must be the reason why he broke contact with me. He didn't want to give me any of his money. I can't believe how successful you have become. I am truly happy for you. I always knew you would become very successful one day. I just didn't know the day would come so quickly. I knew it from the moment you became a salesperson. You were always excelling at your work. You should have told me about this good news. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Anyway, congratulations. Your life must have turned upside down after becoming a landlord. Life has been a lot better, but I wouldn't say it is because I became a landlord. Is your daughter-in-law the landlord of this building? Yes! I'm surprised as well. I think she lost contact with me because she is so busy. I completely understand. My daughter-in-law was always hardworking. Not only that, she always treated me so well. She cooked and cleaned for me. I couldn't ask for more. She was also the Employee of the Month at her old workplace. Do you know how difficult it is to get that title? There were over hundreds of employees in her previous company. That is very impressive. It must have been very competitive, but she still managed to score first in her field. She must have received a higher salary than her other co-workers, too. She was different from the beginning. No wonder she is so successful now. Clara, the sandwiches and coffee are ready for you to take away. I'm jealous of you because you have such a successful and kind daughter-in-law. You should be. Clara, if you're not busy, do you want to stay for a little bit longer to have a chat with me? I'm sorry, but I have to go right away. My society members are waiting for their lunch meal. You still have a strict attitude like before. How did you not know that your daughter-in-law was a landlord? Did you really just find out about this today? Even if you lost contact with her, you must have heard the news from your son. Neither of them contact me. They rarely call me, and even on the rare occasion when my son does call me, he doesn't talk much about his life. Well, now that you know, you can ask her directly. She should be willing to give you a place in her building for your restaurant. Right? I'll ask her tomorrow. Clara, it's me. Why are you cleaning the floor yourself? You should hire a cleaning service instead. I wanted to clean it up before you came. So, why did you want to meet me today? You're always so hardworking, even though you earn so much now. I really respect you for this quality. Because of your hard work, you were able to become a landlord at such a young age. I still can't believe it. But why do you never pick up my calls? Even Ken has been ignoring my calls lately. Is something wrong? You guys shouldn't be doing this to me. Ken probably hasn't told her about our divorce yet. She seems to have no clue about it. It's been over 3 years. He needs to tell her soon. Mrs. doesn't even know that she has a grandson. Sorry, I was busy and I couldn't pick up your phone call. Anyway, why did you come here today? Because I wanted to talk to you more. Yesterday, you left so early. I wanted to catch up with you on how you have been doing lately. My friend told me that you visit the building every day around this hour, so I came here in hopes that you would be here. I'm glad that she was right and I got to see you. Can we talk for a while? Should we sit inside somewhere? Maybe we can go to my friend's cafe again. No, I don't want to sit down and have a chat with you. I have nothing to say. Clara, I apologize for all the things I have said and done to you in the past. But let's put our past in the past. I know I may have hurt you previously, but you cannot keep avoiding me like this. Let's have a fresh start. I should have been more considerate. I should have thought twice before saying mean things to you. I shouldn't have looked down on you just because you didn't go to university. Old people like me tend to be closed-minded. You should understand. I regret saying all those things to you. I'm really sorry. Would you please accept my apology? I'm really happy for you now that you are very successful and rich. I was curious about how you were living.
I want to hear more about your life. Fill me in on what has been happening in your life. Come on, can we please sit down and have a conversation?
Okay, fine. Let's go to the cafe.
I heard from my friend that you have some spaces left for new shops in your building. Do you remember I used to own a restaurant before? It was quite a success as the sales of the restaurant were high and I was earning quite a profit from it. I was wondering if you would be interested in me opening my restaurant in this building. I want to start my business again.
I knew it. She came to see me to ask for a favor. She would never come just because she is curious about my life. She's exactly how she used to be. She only cares about herself. Do you really want to start your business again? It will be difficult to run a restaurant at your age.
Thank you for your concern, but I'm still young and healthy. I can take it on. Oh, and I didn't tell you this, but a lot has happened whilst you were gone. My son and his wife, Eve, have stirred up some trouble in our household. Do you still remember them? You must do. I used to talk about them frequently to you. Anyway, they invested in the stock market, but the market value of their stock investment declined. They even used my money to invest in it. I still get angry just thinking about it. I gave them quite a large amount of money for them to use, but they lost it all. I sometimes struggle to sleep at night because it angers me. After that incident, even my second son ignores all my phone calls. My family is a mess. Don't you think so too? But I'm so glad that you are doing well. You are like my last ray of hope. I have been working part-time to earn money for my living, but now I'm tired of it. I can't continue working part-time jobs for the rest of my life. I want to start my own restaurant again. I'm really confident that it will make things better for me. So could you please let me open my restaurant in this apartment building?
It is possible. I do have some empty spaces waiting for stores to come in. Could you wait for me here for a short moment? I need to bring something over.
Yes, of course. Take your time. Well, that was easier than I thought. She accepted my offer right away. Although she is quite dumb, she has a kind heart.
I'm sorry I took such a long time. I had to print out the contract paper. The price of the deposit is $50,000 and the rent is $3,500 a month. All the terms and conditions are written down in those documents, so I advise you to read through it. Oh, also, you have to pay $500 every month as maintenance fees.
What is all this? You are seriously going to make me pay for the deposit and rent?
Of course. What do you mean? If you want to open a restaurant, you have to pay your bills. Did you expect me to give you a space in my building for free? If you did, that's very beggarly of you.
Beggarly? Well, this is your building. You're my daughter-in-law. Of course I thought you would let me open my restaurant for free. How can you treat me the same as others? I'm your mother-in-law. You should at least give me a discount. If not, why would I be asking you? I'm asking you specifically because I wanted to open a restaurant without paying the bills.
You should look for another place then. I'm not going to offer a space for you for free. I'm not that crazy. Your friend must have forgot to tell you. This building has cheaper rent and deposit compared to other buildings in this area. It's advantageous for you to open your restaurant here. Anyway, have a think about it. If you want to go forwards with the contract, you can let me know anytime.
Are you trying to take revenge on me? I did treat you badly before, but you shouldn't be treating me like this. You're acting quite childish. Don't you think so? Call your husband over right now. I'm getting insulted by you. I'm sure he will take my side on this. Call him right now.
You call him. He's your son. Why should I call him? Don't order me to do this and that. I am a complete stranger to your son now. I don't even want to see his face anymore. Anyway, if you want to sign the contract, call me. I'll pick up only if it's about your business.
What? What do you mean you are a stranger to him now?
We got divorced about 3 years ago. He told me to keep it a secret from you and even gave me a lot of compensation money to make me keep his secret. I hid our divorce from you, but 2 years is enough. I expected him to tell you the truth by now. He even has a child. You haven't seen your grandchild yet? What? He has a child? I can't process all of this information. Explain what happened to me. Why did you two decide to get a divorce? Your son had an affair with a coworker. He got her pregnant, so he asked me to get a divorce. I have nothing to do with your son anymore. So please stop calling me your daughter-in-law and definitely stop treating me like one. If you had treated me well in the past, I would have considered taking off the maintenance bills, but you never once treated me well before. So why would you expect me to treat you any better? You never respected me. You always insulted me and criticized me. Anyway, get lost if you don't have the money to open your business. There are plenty of other people who are interested in renting a space in my building. I don't need a poor lady like you annoying me. Is everything she said to me true? Did my son really have an affair? Oh, he is such a pain. He even has a child and never told me about it. What has he been doing with his life?
Why isn't Mia picking up her call? I'm worried sick about her. She should have come back to America last week, but she hasn't yet. I'm about to lose my mind. She left me and her son behind. She can't continue to ignore my phone calls. Oh wow, she is finally calling me back. Mia, where are you right now? What have you been doing?
Ken, I sent something to your house. When you receive it, can you sign the documents inside and send them to me? I'll send you my address later.
What are you talking about? Documents for what? Where are you right now? Come back home this instant. Have you forgotten about our son? He has been looking for you nonstop.
I can't bear living with you any longer. I want to get a divorce. I sent the documents needed for a divorce, so sign it when you receive it. Oh, and as for our child, you take care of him. I put up with you long enough. I can't do this any longer.
What? You want a divorce? Are you out of your mind? What has gotten into you? I told you to get back to your senses after that trip abroad.
Too bad for you. I realize that there are so many guys who are richer than you and who can treat me better than you. I will send some money to you every month for child support. So don't worry about that. I'll hang up now.
Hey! Mia! Ugh, who is this? Mom?
What have you been doing? You got a divorce without me knowing. How can you have an affair and live with another woman? You are such a pain. I'm going crazy because of you.
Mom, how did you find my address? I never told you where I lived before.
I asked your company for it. I told them that I hadn't been in contact with you for so long, and they told me where you lived because they were worried about me. I heard that you were going to get fired from your company soon. Did you know about this too? Who is that kid? Did you really have a child with your affair partner?
So you already know everything. Things took a turn and now I'm living like this.
I can't believe how messed up your life is. Your ex-wife owns a building. She is so successful now, but look at you in comparison to her. I'm so ashamed of you.
Did you just say that my ex-wife owns a building? Is Clara a landlord now?
Yes! Didn't you hear about it from her? Where's your affair partner? Is she in the house right now? And why is your house such a mess? How can you marry such a messy person like her instead of staying with Clara?
She ran away. I'm going nuts because of her. She sent me some documents and asked me to get a divorce.
What? You're getting a divorce again? I can't believe how pathetic you are.
Ouch, stop that, it hurts. I feel miserable already. You don't have to make me feel worse. I want to run away as well and start a new life.
I'm ashamed to even call you my son. We need to do something about this. Come, follow me.
Ouch, I told you it hurts. Stop it. Don't pull my hair like that. I'll follow you on my own. You need to get back to your senses and pull your life together. Come on, let's try to fix things. Clara. What is it again? Mom, let go of me now. I'm going to lose hair because of you. I have bald spots already. You're going to make it worse. Clara? Clara, hi. How have you been? Clara, he came here to beg you for forgiveness. You went through a lot because of him. I'm really sorry for you. I already scolded him enough. He feels very sorry for everything he has done to you. Can you please forgive him and accept his apology? He says that he was so lucky to have you. He realized too late. He wants to get back with you.
I don't believe in any of that.
Clara, I am truly sorry. I had a hard time throughout the past 2 years without you. I realized you were such an angel. I will never be able to meet someone as generous and smart like you. I already paid for all the bad things I've done to you. Can we please get back together again? We can forget about our past and start new. I'm confident that I can treat you well. I'll treat you like a princess. I also ask for your forgiveness, Clara. Please trust my son's word. He learned his lesson and he won't do it again. But if he ever does anything bad to you, I will make sure to give him a lesson for it.
Do you expect me to live with him and his son? The child is not even mine. Before you said you wanted to divorce me because of your child.
I'll take care of the child. I can raise him. I'll do anything. I won't get on your nerves ever again. So please take my son again. I'll never have an affair ever again. I'll only look at you, Clara.
As if I would believe that. I've seen husbands who had never had an affair before, but I've never seen husbands who just had one affair. Once they cross that line, it seems like they want to seek such experiences again, even after getting caught. I can tell you came here to apologize because you're stuck in a difficult situation. It's none of my business to help you out of it. Since you caused it, you should clean up your mess yourself. I don't want to see either of you ever again in my life. I want you two to get lost. Don't even come near my apartment building. If I ever see you inside my building, I'll ask security to kick you out. Also, before you look down on me because I didn't graduate from university, now it seems like you changed your mind. You should just live with Eve and her husband. If you ask them to help like how you are asking me now, they will show some compassion. Now both of you get lost before I call security. I will report you to the police if I have to.
She is such a heartless and wicked woman. This is all because of you. If you didn't have an affair, you could have become the husband of a landlord. You blew your chance away. I didn't expect her to become so successful either. It's not my fault.
After that incident, I never received a phone call from my ex-husband or his mother. When I asked the cafe owner about what happened to them, she told me that they had moved out of their precious house because they didn't have enough money to pay rent. My ex-husband and his mother lived together in a small house and struggled to raise the child. I'm not very interested in how they live anymore. All the money that I receive from my tenants goes to my living expenses. I also send money to my parents. They go on holiday frequently. I finally took the plunge and started pursuing my passion by enrolling in a course of study that aligns with my long-standing interests. I have come to the realization that it is important for me to prioritize my own life and well-being. Moving forward, I will make a conscious effort to focus on my personal growth and development. Thank you for listening to my story. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.